One of the main problems when it comes to dealing with narcissistic individuals, be it our childhood best friend, our parent, our current partner, an ex-partner, is recognizing that they don't love you. They lack the empathy to care about you. It's very difficult because with narcissistic individuals, they don't treat you badly all of the time. Sometimes they can treat you better than anyone ever has. And this is their intermittent reinforcement. They're literally training you up to become addicted to the cycle of the drama and the chaos that they bring into your life. Yet any sort of drama or chaos that appears, they find a way to blame you for it. So you believe that you're the one with the issue, and then your body is searching for those cortisol hits and dopamine hits to deal with everything you're going through. There's nothing wrong with sort of getting those cortisol hits and dopamine hits naturally in life. Naturally in life, things are going to hit us. We're going to have those ups and downs. Things are going to come out of nowhere, and we need to find a way to manage ourselves to deal with the issues as and when they arise. However, when you're dealing with a narcissist, they're not going to deal with any issues. They're going to sweep them under the carpet, and then when they explode out, they're going to blame you for it all. With the intermittent reinforcement, they treat you incredibly well, and you often then want to spend time with them. They're full of that flattery, they're full of that charm, and they can be incredibly nice. However, when it comes to narcissistic individuals, they lack the empathy to care about you. They lack the empathy to care about other people. Therefore, somebody who lacks the empathy can't genuinely understand you, can't genuinely appreciate you, and can't genuinely love you. When things are going well for them, it might appear as though they love you. When you're serving them, it might appear as though they love you. When you're living life on their terms, it might appear as though they love you. When they want something from you, it might appear as though they love you. However, the second they don't get their own way, the toxic monster appears and they show you exactly who they are, yet they blame you. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, one surefire sign that they don't love you is that inconsistent attention. Now, you can have somebody that you can be around and you can go out together and you do things, and then they have work commitments or family commitments within their lives. Things happen in life. However, with a narcissistic individual with that inconsistent attention, 1 minute they are all over you. They cannot get enough of you. They want to spend so much time with you. They're flattering you. They don't want you seeing other people. They shower you with that attention when it suits them. They bombard you with messages. Then the next minute they cut you off. They ignore you. They fall silent on you, especially when you need support with something. They suddenly become more focused in impressing strangers than caring for their own family. You'll often notice with narcissistic individuals also is they have that very self-centeredness, those self-centered conversations. Now, when they want something from you, they can be listening to you very well, and you can feel incredibly understood because they will mirror exactly who you are as a person and deliver that to you as though they are the same as you, as though you've met your soulmate if you believe in soulmate status. They match you like for like. They're extracting the very information that they need in order to manipulate you. Yet it feels like they're listening to you. And then all of a sudden they start using that information against you. And then conversations are dominated by them, by their achievements, by their experiences, by their situations, by their gossip, by their drama, by their conflict. And they often stand there and claim, I don't like conflict. I don't like drama. And then the next minute, bam, they're right in the middle of that conflict and drama. They redirect any good topic, any genuine topic back onto themselves. Any negative topic, they divert straight onto you or somebody else. Share some form of good news with them and they've always done one better than you. Share any bad news with them and they've always suffered far worse than you. They can latch on when you're struggling through something and they're looking to gain that sort of kick, that pleasure out of your pain, or to look like they care when they're just exploiting and manipulating. There's that frequent criticism from the backhanded compliments where you're just not quite sure how to take it, to the direct criticism. And they can disguise it as constructive feedback. And we often then get muddled up between what is actual criticism and what's genuine feedback in order to try and help us. A narcissist will regularly belittle, criticize, mock, humiliate and undermine you, destroying, shattering your self-esteem under the guise of them being, they're just being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm just trying to help. So they're always looking to twist it to how they're the hero in the situation. There's that lack of support. And this can be challenging because when you're doing something where they can benefit, going through something where they can benefit, they'll be incredibly supportive of you, usually to gain the information from you that they can use against you or to smear your name to other people. They can claim that you're depressed and you're the alcoholic, and they can play the martyr of how much they're putting up with dealing with you when they're looking to actually gather the information from you to destroy your reputation while painting themselves out as the hero who's trying to save you. But there's just nothing they can do. They've tried everything they can think of. They're absent and dismissive during any difficult times. And often during any times of success, they can be incredibly dismissive or absent. Or they ruin the special occasion for you. They ruin the celebration, or they take the credit. They're more likely to latch on when you're suffering than when you're succeeding. When you're succeeding, they want to sabotage you. It makes it clear that your needs and your feelings are not a priority in any way. In fact, quite the opposite. They don't want to see you doing well. They have that kind of grandiose behaviour to impress strangers. They would rather impress strangers than care for their own family. They're selling people an illusion. They've created a facade of who they are as a person. And when it's no longer winning their family over, they look for blank canvases to manipulate. Narcissistic individuals will go out of their way to impress people they don't even know, or they don't know very well. They'll exaggerate their accomplishments, or quite simply they'll make them up. They seek that admiration from others, especially if they believe you're no longer supplying them with the admiration that they believe they're entitled to, even though they're doing nothing other than manipulating you. They have that sense of entitlement, so they expect you to run around after them, to clean up after them, to pick up after them, to be there for them, to do favours for them. They will be incredibly demanding of you, yet they often show very little to no willingness to do things for you, to help you in return. They do something for you, they expect that eternal gratitude in return. You do something for them, they've usually dry begged, and they turn around and say, well, I never asked you to. And you can think, it's not a two-way street with these kinds of people. They will often use that manipulative flattery. So when you meet them, they can be some of the nicest, kindest, sweetest, most genuine people, the life and the soul of the party, the charismatic charm. They use that excessive charm and flattery. Flattery is that insincere praise. It's not genuine. It's not authentic. They're looking to butter you up. They're looking to sweeten you, to get you to believe that they're a genuine person. They're looking to win you over. But this behavior is a tactic of control rather than a sign of genuine affection. Because when you deserve a genuine compliment for achieving something, they don't give it you. They disappear on you. They ruin the celebration. They turn around with that backhanded compliment and go, wow, didn't think you'd be able to do that. I'm only being honest. But they won't give you the credit where credit's due. They take the credit for themselves. Any signs that you notice that a narcissistic individual did not love you, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have some limited one-to-one slots available. I do also have several books out on Amazon. 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People if you cannot go no contact, which is this one. How to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. A Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, which is a full guide on the criterias and the behaviours, and then a few ideas on helping with recovery from narcissistic and emotional abuse. And the new book, which people have been asking for, which is the hilarious and horrifying narcissistic memes and their meanings, which is out now and available on Amazon in ebook, paperback and hardback. And there's currently a special offer on for those who are happy to leave a 5-star review. Then please send me a message, because the Break Free from Narcissistic and Emotional Abuse online course is absolutely free. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.